Welcome to this timeless reading. Just such an honor and a privilege to be of service to you. My name is Juan, and this is Unity Soul Align. What a beautiful time to be aligned. Yes, you sacred being. So, whoever you are, wherever you are, please comment down below. It's always good to read your comments, and if you have a question, an educated question, I will definitely reply to you. And should you wish to have a one-on-one session with me, please feel free. I am open. I work from home. This is my full-time job now, and I look after my mom, and I am available. I'm a psychic medium. Can tune in, connect with your guides, your spirit guides, close my eyes, and just be a vessel for your loved ones to come through for you. So it is a great time to be alive. It is a great time to be alive. Remember, if you need some digital art, spirit guide drawings, I'm here for you. Okay, me and my mom. Grouse medicine. Wow, I just love it when this beautiful sacred bird pops up because it is the sacred spiral. Okay, so I'm not going to read much into that. I want to delve deeper into your tarot today, but knowing that the grouse medicine is here to teach you to dance, to move. Okay, through movement we are able to access higher realms, and we're also able to access lower realms so that we can heal. It's always about healing. Yes, loving, healing, moving, nurturing, and just being the best versions of ourselves. Okay, I'm going to be choosing some cards from 3 tarot decks for you, and we're just going to understand who you are, where you're coming from, where you're going, what is your subconscious telling you, your higher self, what is your higher self telling you. There's a card or 2 or 3 that jumped out, and I thought, but not yet, not yet. A little bit of control there, but Aquarius moon. Anyway, beautiful. I love it. And from there, we're going to be choosing a rune for you. Yes. Let's just understand. So this is not a zodiac sign reading. This is you have stopped on this video and there is a message in here for you, whether it's the numbers, whether it's the cards, whether it's the accumulation of the major arcana. You stopped here because you need a message, and I'm here to provide that for you with my guides, my higher self, your guides, your higher self. Give so much gratitude that we can align with one another. Yes, gratitude. All right, let's choose from the psychic tarot of the heart. Let's just get an understanding of who you are, you beautiful sacred being. No matter where you are, what time you're watching this video, it's just such an honor and a privilege. All right, here we go. Okay, you are the Empress. Wow, goddess. Very beautiful. All right, very sacred, very in tune, very enlightened and aligned with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. This is how I read this for you. This is the number 3. This is the trinity of the maiden, the mother, the crone. This is your divine sacred energy that is flowing in here through me into this stream, into this video for you. You are this divine sacred goddess being. There's no doubt about it. You are here for a higher purpose. You are serving Mother Earth. You are serving the goddess. You are serving life. You are serving your memories. You're also accumulating for your Akashic records this lifetime. You are doing so much healing, not just in this lifetime, but parallel lifetimes. You're also a timeless walker. You are a starseed. You are somebody who has healed generations of pain and suffering. You're also somebody who has learned a lot from others and is almost accumulating that knowledge into yourself, assimilating it and putting it to its best use however you can in your own way. And that is what creates your authentic nature. And that is what's so profound, because authenticity is paramount. This is a major arcana card. This Empress card that's popping up representing you, it means that you're not afraid to stand up. You are very nurturing. You are very caregiving. You are you are the symbol of abundance and fertility. You are the symbol of Mother God, of creation. This is you. All right, so very beautiful. But it might be why people sometimes tend to come to you always for answers, for love, for guidance, for anything and everything, because you are such a nurturing goddess. All right, you've got that in you, and it's exquisite. It's beautiful. Don't change it for the world. Don't let the world change who you are, because you are incredibly beautiful and so driven, motivated, inspired. You inspire me to be of service to you in this reading, whoever you are. I'm so grateful. So thank you to your guides and your spirits, totems, your animal totems. Yes. All right, let's have a look at you, you sacred being. I want to understand what is the lesson, and they're telling me to choose from this deck. What is the lesson behind this current moment? Why you stopped and you paused and you're still watching this video? What is it that you're learning? What is it that you're learning? What are you learning about? And it is the King of Staves. Okay, this is the King of Wands, the King of Fire. So when we look at this beautiful card in conjunction with your amazing card that you are represented by on this wonderful table, which is your spread, you are the Empress. Okay, but your major lesson or something that you have chosen to learn from is this King of Staves. And let's understand a little bit more about the King of Staves, because remembering that it is the fire element. Okay, so this fire element represents leadership, vision, and innovation. All right, and you can see it in the beautiful card. You can see the fire coral there, or the red coral, which is so sacred in the oceans. This is a person of great prestige. It's also an encouragement that you should be leading with passion and inspiring others to pursue their dreams. But this individual that is here, that is almost an authoritative figure of leadership and mastery and control, it's a sensation that this is one of your biggest lessons in this moment, in this reading, is this individual who represents this fiery nature. It's almost like he's burning, hugely authoritative, sure, in power, in possession of a lot of things. And either it's somebody in your environment, in your country, in the world. This individual is posing it's almost like a repetitive message for you to just rather focus on your divine goddess energy as opposed to focusing on this individual's energy. So the lesson that feels like it's coming through here is, yes, it is there. There's nothing we can do about it. It is teaching you more about yourself, because the more you focus on your inner strengths and your qualities, your true devotion to Mother Gaia, the more this individual hasn't got as much power over you and influence over you. But understanding that this individual is there for a purpose, whatever it is, whatever purpose it is, we don't have to understand it. Yeah, it could be a father, it could be a son, it could be a brother. It's definitely a masculine energy, being the king. So it's quite noble, and it is older. So not son, more like brother or father or something else, which we don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this individual is there helping you. Okay, how? You might be asking, like, how the heck is this King of Fire, King of Red helping me? And it is true. We manifest, or we create, or the law of attraction, these individuals to help us to be better beings within ourselves. All right. So these particular energies that are around us, they are the alchemical ingredients to us alchemizing ourselves and lifting us into the higher realms of consciousness. And this is a great time to be alive. Without these beings, without the shadow, without the light, there wouldn't be this ebb and flow. Without the moon, there wouldn't be tides. All right. And tides, we need that ocean to come in and go out. There is a great birth and release, birth and death with the moon present. We have the high tide, the low tide. The moon impacts all of us. So these individuals, these planets, these moons that are in our lives, they're there for a reason. Maybe not what we see, but what is beyond what we are seeing, they are put there for a purpose. And it is not always to be the obstacle. It is not always to be the thorn in our side. Yes, take it or leave it. It's okay. Let's have a look at your subconscious. What is your subconscious telling you? Okay, so we've got our first fire card. You are the major arcana, the Empress, and I love that. Let's have a look at your subconscious. What is your subconscious telling you in this moment? Queen of Pentacles. All right, so you are the queen, and maybe that's why you are almost riled up by this individual who is the king, of the environment. And yeah, it just feels like your subconscious is reminding you of this nurturing, this incredible love that's coming through for you. And it's not just you. I mean, it's the green Tara. This is the green Tara. This is also your first earth element that's coming through from your subconscious. Your subconscious is speaking to you and saying, nurturing prosperity and practicality. All right. So when we get into a bit of a pickle and a grind, and we're like, we're overthinking things, go back to the basics. Okay, practical things. I can breathe. I can move. Everything is simplest. Simplify everything so that we don't overcomplicate things. And in that way, we are able to receive this nurturing of emotional intelligence and this queen's amazing energy of compassion and wisdom. So this compassion and wisdom is coming from you, from your subconscious, and she's holding you in an amazing light. She is the green Tara in this deck. The green Tara is a phenomenal goddess in the Tibetan Buddhism. All right, and she is a phenomenal individual that is here to help humanity because she's a compassionate deity being. One that is always got a 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot on her lotus petal. Okay, she's an incredible human being. You are an incredible human being. The fact that these colors are merging up for you, you are the Empress. You've got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, the Queen of Rainbows. You are a rainbow individual showing up for you. Let's have a look at your past. What is in your recent past, and what was the lesson that you needed to learn there? All right, number 11, the beautiful detached card. So I love the fact that you've got two, not one and not none. You've got two beautiful major arcana cards that's popped up for you. The lesson here was a number 11. Okay, so this is a tough one. It's a fact that you had to go through this in order to learn more about yourself and to become the Empress. In order to feel this energy moving through you, this justice, this breakthrough, this energy of illumination. Okay, this is double one. It means that you needed to see everything very clearly from a vantage point and almost fairness and balance, and also seeing things for their karmic value, understanding how karma does come around and pay its fair share, for it's a balance, just like in the spirit of ayahuasca. Ayahuasca, when we are drinking the sacred ceremonial drink, there is an exchange of energies. We need to purge. And in our purging, that is where we are able to see the visions. Okay? I know the theory behind it. And I feel that in many of my lifetimes, I have definitely been a shaman, a priest, where I've facilitated these sacred ceremonies. And in this life, I've chosen a different radical integral part in looking after and taking care of others, so that I'm not facilitating in that respect, but I am facilitating in other respects. But bringing it back to you, you are an incredible being, but you should not carry any guilt or any shame from your past. And that would be the negative aspect of this card. The negative aspect would be rigidity and inflexibility. Okay, but the truth and the honesty that came from your past, that is what is cradling you and supporting your future. There is an incredible wealth here. You can see the dove that is being released from her hands. You can see this incredible energy that she's detaching from the past. She's detaching from her light so she can enter into the shadow, but then she's part of both worlds. You are an interdimensional being. We are part of consciousness and subconscious. We are light and dark. When we close our eyes, we open our pineal gland eye and we get visions, we get insights. This is who you are. You are an insightful human being. You are an insightful individual. Let's have a look at the message from your guides, your higher self. Yes? Let's have a look. All right. They're saying I may shuffle a little bit more. So let's have a look. Is that it? Is that okay? 8 of Swords. All right. So we've got that first 8. Number 8. Yes, sure. But we've got our first air element. Okay. Air element, but also it's to do with thinking. So we're thinking about a lot of things. Your spirit guides, your higher self, your angels. This card is speaking to you and pertaining to that which is in your mind, in your consciousness, aligning that. And you can see all the warriors, they are ready. They are ready to protect you. They are fiercely ready. And there's something in here that needs you to release the guilt. It's almost a sensation of feeling trapped and restricted by circumstances or a mindset. So when you feel trapped, or you feel some form of guilt or circumstances are trapping you, this is the moment that it symbolizes mental entrapment, not so much physical. You've got to recognize your own power. You have the power to change the situation. And that's why this card is popping up from your higher self. They are encouraging you to look for ways to free yourself from these self-imposed limitations. Okay, so this is a really, really good card. All right, so you can see how this energy is molding and shaping and forming this beautiful reading for you. And I can understand you're an incredible human being. You're actually quite soft. All right, you've got a beautiful energy that you would stomp on somebody if they were being bullied, no doubt. But when it comes to you, you're like, no, don't worry, I can take it. It's okay. I've had worse. But there's something strong inside of you that's coming up, and it's saying, please protect this inner child. Please protect this desert rose. Please protect this inner being, this sacred being that is in the upper world, in the underworld. It is a sacred desert rose. Please protect me. And that is you. You need to stand up and protect yourself in this moment. It's asking you to fight and release yourself from the inner guilt, the inner shame or blame or limitations that you are imposing upon yourself with your mind. Our minds are phenomenal. We can create a universe of imaginations or imaginative ideas. We can create whatever we want to, be it positive, negative, be it nothing. We've got that ability. We have got the co-creative skills to just be our breath, or we can be the positive, or we can be the negative for others, but for ourselves first. Okay, so very important. What is it? What is it that is guiding your future right now? Guiding your future is your nurturing ability. You are a creative goddess, that's for sure. But I want to also understand, what is the possible outcome for you? What is the possible outcome? And how will this impact you moving forward? All right, so I love that. We've got another earth card coming up for you. So these two cards are your earth cards, and they're so beautiful. So it does symbolize a lot of earth medicine coming in, earth energy supporting you. Your earth medicine is supporting you in your subconscious mind, and your earth energy is supporting you in your future. All right, the air element that's coming through, that's awakening us to this guilt and almost self-imposed prison that you've got yourself in, or you could get yourself into. Your higher self is saying, release yourself. Release yourself. Pretty much like this beautiful card popping up for you in your past. Detach. Release that bird. You are that bird. You are that pigeon. You are that dove. Release yourself from those self-imposed prisons of the mind. Okay, it's very important and very spectacular. When we release ourselves, we breathe easier. All right, let's come back to this Four of Pentacles, the miser. Okay, This incredible card is speaking to you on many levels. All right, your future is really, really golden. Okay, no doubt about it. There is wealth, there's abundance, there's security, there's control, there's holding on to resources here. Okay, it's also you are scared of loss. Okay, and you can be overly conscientious of your finances, which is okay. It's good to be cautious. It also suggests that you find a balance between spending and saving, reminding yourself that it's important to invest in others as much as you invest in yourself. All right, but where it is in balance and happiness, remember that your future now, because this is in your future, it means that you being balanced in your finances is going to benefit not only you, but it's going to benefit everybody around you. And as you benefit them, it causes a ripple effect because you're benefiting yourself. If I have not got enough water, or I have not had enough sustenance, and I haven't given myself, my body, the nourishment that it needs, I will be grumpy, I will be dry, I will be less water, less earth elements, and I'll be more fire, aggressive, and less cooperative in the environment. So it is a good idea to keep yourself in balance with your beautiful elements. Yes. It's so easy to get out of alignment. What is alignment? Alignment is breath work, breathing, conscientious mindfulness of each and every moment, mindfulness of your thoughts, your intentions, your spirit guides, mindfulness of the ripple effect that is merging from your, or emerging from your torus field. Your heart is a superconductor for such incredible energies, and when you get into the heart, and when you get into what is in there and what you are emitting into the universe, you realize what an impact it has on others, and how that awakens their torus field and helps them, supports them in their own way, in their own language, their heart language, to be better in their own communities. So you're doing a lot. All right, you're doing a lot. I can see it from your reading thus far. Let's have a look. The next card for you. All right, this is about feeling alone. Okay, it's the Five of Pentacles. This is something that you're fearing. Okay, it's something that is working through you, and it's something that's blocking you. All right, it's financial hardship, loss, or insecurity. It's also indicative, and you need to realize that you have got support during tough times. You need to be reminded that challenges can be overcome with the help of resourcefulness. So the fact that these two cards have popped up one after the other, it means that you are holding onto your reserves, and that is wisdom. Okay, that is wisdom, because this card popping up, it means that your fear of not having enough is almost becoming a reality. And if it becomes a reality, you will maybe manifest a scenario, or a day or two or a week or three, where you don't feel supported by the universe. But these are fears, these aren't realities. Okay, because it's inverted as well. When I chose the card, it was upside down. It also speaks to me about the opposite, where we can understand that when we are using our funds rightly, and we are planting the seeds, we are nourishing the seeds, we are allowing the germination of our crops, of our finances, to expropriate into other regions, then we can see the benefit of our produce, and we start to trade, almost like in the old days where I trade tomatoes with you, you trade potatoes with me, or potatoes, yes, tomato, yes. So all of these wonderful things, we go back to a system of bartering, and that can also make you feel less threatened by the increase of prices in the world. All right, there's always a way. There's always a way. The only way for you would be to go inside into your heart, feel your torus field, and keep telling your torus field and feeling in your torus field, your heart chakra, keep feeling the love and support, because you are definitely being supported by the Queen of Pentacles. Your subconscious is a manifester. all right, of note. Your major card that represents you means that you have got the skills and the abilities to bring about abundance and change in your life, but also to bring happiness into other people's lives. So it is an incredible time. Whether you are a male, whether you are a female, whether you are a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, a son, a daughter, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're an orphan and you're reading and listening to this message pertains to you in some way. And we're going to have a look at the accumulative number of the major arcanas, but also I want to find out what the gods are telling you in the runes, just to understand you a little bit more. All right. So let's end to understand the reading a bit more. Okay. Yeah, energetically, I could understand you more. Okay. Namaste. Thank you. All right. So just giving so much gratitude and thanks, and just showing you this beautiful blue lace agate. I love all these beautiful tools that are here for your reading. Yes, you are worthy of it all. You definitely are. Okay, so the next card we're going to be choosing from is the Chinese Tarot. All right, you got the King of Coins. King of Coins, and this is sitting in the situation of where other people see you, but it's also in your recent past. You've got two kings that have popped up for you. All right, the King of Wands, which is fire, and the King of Coins, which is earth. Okay, this is a very beautiful card. The fact that it's sitting there where other people see you, it means that people see you in the light of you're always manifesting. You're always manifesting. However, even though you've still got some fears that you might not have enough, other people see you as this incredible King of Coins, this King of Pentacles, this King of Rainbows that is just illuminating and shining, and just the presence of you. When people look at you, they're just like, wow, how did they make it? It's you represent security, you represent success. When they see you, it's indicative of material wealth. And I don't know why, but maybe it's the way you dress, maybe it's the way you hold yourself, maybe it's your shoulders. You roll your shoulders back and you get your posture upright, so you look very confident. There's something about you that says, I am wealthy. And the wealth in this matter of fact is to do with earthly abundance, because it is an earth card. All right, and it just makes them feel like, wow, how can I get to that level in my life? So it's a good thing, it's a positive thing, it's not a bad thing. Let's have a look at your next card that represents what is your fears. What are your fears and what are your hopes? Okay, and this makes a lot of sense, because the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Water is coming up in an area in your spread where it's saying it's time for a new direction, but you're also saying, I'm not too sure if I'm ready for it. It's also speaking about romance and charm and idealism. It's speaking of a moment in your life when you can, it's almost like your dreams can come true if you follow your heart, but you feel fearful of following your heart because you're scared of maybe it won't come true. So this card and the word that is there, trust, is something that is what you could heal with. And this word, you could use it into an affirmation. I trust that my life is fulfilled for my highest good and everybody's highest good around me. I trust that my romantic, loving affairs are being supported for my highest good and the highest good of others. And this romance could also be indicative of your own love and trust in your own abilities, okay, to move throughout life. For instance, for myself, I'm single. And I don't have a romantic affair or an inclination for anyone at the moment. But when a card like this pops up for me, I would say thank you. I am trusting my relationship with the universe. I am trusting the flow with Creator. I am trusting that the water flowing through me is in my favor. So all of these positive things, the fact that it popped up in your hopes and your fears, it means that it is something that you are scared of, but you're wanting to do it. Okay, so just see how that resonates with you. Comment down below. I'm always fascinated to see or read your comments. All right, let's have a look at your outcome card. I'm curious to see your outcome card. All right, okay, it's okay, it's all right, it's okay. It's the Eight of Swords. All right, which is coming up again. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords, helpless and hopeless, but it's also a sensation of I don't know, like why should I bother? Why should I bother when everything around me just it's all the mental space, all right? This is another air card. And the fact that it's come up from your higher self and your guides, and it's come up as the outcome of the reading, it makes me feel that you are imprisoning yourself in these belief systems that are indicative of this character who is the obstruct, or the lesson, or yeah, it's almost like an object that is in the way. Yes, objects that are in the way, we can transmute them, we can sit on them and take selfies. We if you focus too much on them, it becomes an air card. All right, an air card where we feel that we are trapped. All right, you're not trapped, you are released from the prison of your mind, because you understand that these prisons, whether they are media induced, whether they are social media, whatever induced, they are allowing you to make a choice. Do you choose to align with that media or that reality? Let's put it that way, that reality. If you align with that reality, you become locked in, and you can't get out. You pull. You're like, I don't know why, but I can't get out of this. You're locked into that reality. When you release your belief system in that matrix, in that reality, all of a sudden it has no impact on your mind, and it floats away. It floats away. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It means that you choose not to be a coexistent or a co-creator in its environment. Okay? Yes, you might be thinking, oh, easy for you to say. You're on the other side. You're making a YouTube channel. You're not loving with this being. And I get it. All right? I do. I get it. I have experienced some narcissists in some very peculiar ways and manners. Masculine, feminine. I mean, just horrific. Okay, I get it. The toxic masculinity. It can be the toxic femininity as well. But do not allow yourself to be trapped in what they believe is their truth, and they're trying to impose it onto you. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does. Let's have a look at your rune. All right. Remember, you are all powerful. The only reason why they lured you in, okay, however they did, is to make you feel helpless and hopeless, but you're not. You are not. It is the fact that you are so capable of creating anything that scares them. That's why they want to clip your wings. But you need to fly. Okay? You need to fly in your heart, in your mind. I'm having a look at my notes for us. And this is Maynaz, all right? Female, man, human. This is humanity. This is indicative of the human species, all right? But this is perfect balance. And the only reason why you're feeling a little bit of hopelessness or helplessness is because that feminine energy or the masculine energy is not in balance. When you want to balance it, you just do your pranayama breathing. Yes? Exhale. Inhale. Block that nostril. Open this nostril. Exhale. Inhale. Block that nostril. Exhale. My nostrils look so big. Ooh. Balance the masculine and the feminine within you. You have got the sacred breath. You can see the two pillars are in complete alignment with one another. The two energies of manas are coming together. It is the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You are being supported through this rune from the gods. They are saying that you are the epitome of a creation that they are proud of. They are proud of you. They are proud of your masculine accomplishments, your feminine accomplishments. They are proud of your accomplishments. You are an incredible human being. Okay, so feel supported by that, because it feels like you are aligning with the right crowd of people in your future. You are manifesting the right people. Just do not believe this which is in your mind at the moment. Don't get wrapped up in that. Even looking at the cards again, maybe that was the wrong thing to do, because it's like that seed again, but it's, don't believe that that is your fate. No. Trust in the new direction that's coming for you. You have got so much. If people look at you and they say, wow, how did this individual make it? They just, no matter what they touch, they've got the Midas touch. It turns to gold. Gold, king of coins. Okay, abundance, wealth, prosperity. You are a queen of abundance and prosperity. All right, no doubt about it. You've got so much in alignment with Mother Earth. You are a sacred goddess. You are. And this number 3 is very pertinent to you. Let's have a look at the major arcana cards that have popped up for you in your reading. And thank you so much. My name is Juan, Unity Soul Aligned. So grateful that you're aligned with my spirit. Me, I'm in alignment with your spirit. Thank you. I'm so grateful. All right, so we've got a number 11. We don't break down the number 11. We leave it there. It's an 11 over a number 3. All right, so you've got these three directions, but you got the 3 worlds. All right, Uhupacha, Kayapacha, Hanakpacha. You've got the underworld, the subconscious. You've got the conscious world, the physical, and you've got the upper world. That is where our guides, our inspiration, our ideas come from, the muses, yes? So you've got this 11 over 3. You've got this incredible crossroads right now where you're able to liberate yourself, or you're going to stay trapped, and nobody's trapping you. You are trapping yourself because of this 11 over 3. You've got the ability, the master, you are the master, to either release yourself or keep yourself trapped. Okay, so that's a very important message there. Yeah, remembering that we are the ones that have entrapped ourselves or ensnared ourselves. We are the ones that can release ourselves and open ourselves to the world. Yes, we are the ones that have got the power, and that is what is scary to many. All right, let's have a look at your numbers here. All right, kings, queens. You got 2 kings, you got 2 queens. I'm like, that's nice. And you've got a knight. I'm saying that's nice because they're not numbers, yeah, that I can work with right now for you in this moment. But let's have a look at your other numbers that came up. So remembering grouse, okay? Grouse medicine is very powerful. So in lieu of the other cards that have popped up for you, I understand why this popped up for you, because it means that there are others out there that will treat you better, that will love you more, that will see your incredible, beautiful nature, and maybe those others are actually you. You will be the best version of yourself when you are balanced, like Manas. Yeah, we don't need to have the masculine and the feminine in our lives. We just balance it within ourselves, and we become the best crystal clear, perfect being for ourselves. Number 1. All right, very beautiful. Number 7, okay. Thank you, number 7. That looks like it's the only number 7. You've got 2 number 8s, all right, because we understand it's those 2 8s of air, which is fine. We've got one number 5, which is the 5 of Pentacles. We've got a number 4 of Pentacles, and you got your 2 major arcanas. The rest are your court cards, okay. So the major thing here is to detach and release yourself. You are a goddess. You are a goddess 100%. I really, really love this reading. I feel that it has encouraged you and inspired you to realize that the only one shackling you or binding you is you. Okay? And the only way to release that is through positive affirmations. It's an alignment, okay, with your mind. If I believe I am only worthy of X, Y, and Z, I'm never ever going to experience A, B, C and the rest of the alphabet, all right? Because I believe X, Y, and Z is all I am worthy of. So it's changing our energy within ourselves. When we are able to change our energy within ourselves, we're able to flower, blossom, and rise like the lotus out of that murky water. You got this. You got this. I have faith in you. Your guides have faith in you. I think this was just a confirmation and a validation that you are incredible. You are remarkable. Don't let anyone assist your shadow from keeping you trapped in the paradigm that it has had you trapped in for many years. All right? Release yourself. Release yourself by writing to the shadow aspect and letting it go. It's almost a sensation of integrating those parts of you that feel not worthy enough. Sitting with yourself and saying, why am I still here? Why do I feel I won't be able to do this? I won't be able to do that. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not courageous enough. I'm not whatever it is, X, Y, and Z, that you've got yourself trapped in because you believe those are the only alphanumerical numbers that represent you. All right. And well, alphabetical numbers, yes. And it is important for us to detach, disengage from our inner matrix so that we can engage in the infinite matrix. There is no matrix. That is the lie. That is the lie. There is no matrix. The fact that it was brought up and created, and we were aligned to be fooled, conned, and plugged in, that is where the imbalance came in, because now we felt like we weren't aligned anymore. We were trapped in our minds. But you have never, ever, ever been trapped in your heart. Your heart is always open. So take your consciousness from the air element into your fire element of your heart and set yourself free. Okay, you beautiful spirit. You deserve the life you dream for yourself. The best version of yourself. Yes? All right. Go and have a glorious day and know that you're so loved, deeply loved.